There we go. This will be something. Hello Flow, hello Blues. Some kind of German named track and something else. Huh. Okay. Let's make it happen. Yeah, I've never taken German, so I don't know how to pronounce that. Hello, Country Metaton, Charlie, SNES. One does not simply steal a salute. How does one do that? Fragmented Majesty, Royal Pinacotheca. Okay. Where do I have that at? Do I really not have that track? Hello, Saints. Hello, Nemesis. Hello. It's been a while. This is stupid. Like, I try so hard to make sure I pull all of the tracks ahead of time, and then I don't have one. I think. Pinacotheca. Oh no, I have it. Whoa, what did I just do? I was gonna say, I was pretty sure that I pulled everything. It's just called Pinacotheca. Okay. And this other German track. Perfect. Whoa, one's really quiet, one's really loud. That'll be interesting. I've never heard of them either. So it's new to both of us. I told you that I'd put you there once you consistently posted well-synced mashups. And you've been doing a lot better as of late, certainly. And there was a couple times where you had it so little, or you literally looped it when it became noticeable, in order to stave off that issue. So you seem to be coming up with several different strategies on how to avoid that. The best strategy is to just try to sync it up all the way if you can, but sometimes that becomes difficult, even if like you have a incompatible tracks, which happens sometimes. Like in that instance, I try to make it as good as I can make it, and then I just kind of loop it. I use a combination of looping it and trying to make it as close as possible in order to make it as undetectable as possible. But no, your stuff's good enough. I don't think that there's a problem with me putting it there. Yeah, that one's a little quiet. Whoops. Is this what the whole song sounds like? So percussion. Okay, first half of the song sounds one way, the other half sounds another way, with a little bit of percussion added in. Okay, good to know. So that's gonna be a fairly stable song. That's good to note. Measure length is 2.1. Oops, I probably shouldn't put that down there. Yeah, it's an intro. Did you upload that today? I don't know. I don't see it in my notifications. Interesting. Yeah, that has to be an intro. Yeah, that's what it is. Perfect. Two and 3/4 of a second for one measure on that track. That's going to produce a rather high tempo change. I'll have to see if it sounds good or not. 30, yeah, that's, I consider 30 kind of high. Hello, Caleb. Oh, last day of January. Okay, well, no wonder it's not in my notifications. That's long gone. The notification, anyways. And I don't always get around to watching every single mashup every single person uploads. I subscribe to like so many different people. It can be difficult to kind of keep track of all of them. I try to be a faithful supporter of as many people as I can, but I don't always get around to every single mashup. I mean, I don't expect anyone to get around to every single one of mine either. You know, what it seems like what happens is people will listen to mashups of series they're familiar with or series that they like, and they may branch out if they've like just heard of something potentially. But like the more obscure the mashup is, the less people will watch it. So for example, what I'm working on right now is very obscure, so I don't expect when I upload this to get too many views on it. Whereas something like Undertale is just going to get like a lot in 24 hours. So, and that's kind of what I sometimes do. What really catches my eye when I'm scrolling through is like things I'm familiar with or things I like, and it's just kind of psychology, I guess. That's what it really kind of comes down to. Ha 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 ha! Nobody wanted another character from Fire Emblem, Caleb. At least it's my opinion. Interesting. Bassmaster Voltage. I'll have to take a look then at some point. Whoa. This should be good. Okay, that's very strange. Yeah, and this thing says they're the same BPM, and they're not. I don't think they are. I mean, they can't be. Yeah, they're different. Audio keychain is down right now, so I can't use them. So I'm going to attempt to measure it manually. Woohoo for manual measurement of BPM. Okay, my manual measurement is exactly the same thing as this. Okay. So that's correct then. Audio keychain, I don't know. It just goes down every now and then, but it is down right now. You will not be able to get onto it. Hello, Epsilon. Hello, C. Richie. Hello, Ribbon. So this first one is correct BPM. I'm going to measure Pinacotheca real fast, too. Manually, of course, because it's something I now have to do. Because this doesn't seem correct, but it might be. It might be. Okay, that is also correct. Wow. I think that's a 3-beat song, though, if I'm not mistaken. Can you watch Five Nights at Freddy and Candy's? I'm not a fan of that. Yeah. Second song reminds me of Resident Evil Save Room combined with Resident Evil Code Veronica Save Room. I still haven't played any of those games. I own like 3 of them now, but I haven't. So many things I have, but have not played. I didn't want the Roy. I mean Roy, yeah, because he was in Melee, but I've never heard of a Crom, so I didn't want whoever that is. But a request is a request, yeah. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this is a 3-beat song, so that's not particularly helpful. That's a 3-beat song. That could be a problem. Which explains the 30% tempo change, despite the fact of them being the same. Because the measure is different. Or because the time signature is different. That's wonderful. What is one to do? Can't turn down a request simply because of where it's from. Oh, I mean, I'm not particularly interested in watching a Five Nights at Freddy's video. Doesn't mean I won't do Five Nights at Freddy requests, of course. If that's what you're talking about. 85.95. I could try this, but because it's different time signature, that makes things funny. Very funny. As in not good. 87.5. Laughs and Ultimate Custom Night. Are people playing that one more than any of them at this point in time? Is that one still popular? So we'll have to see if this sounds excusable. I'm combining different time signatured songs, which is generally not good, but it can turn out okay sometimes. Depends on the song. Because the song is so consistent, I'm guessing it probably will be okay. I know, I just like, honestly, I'm just sick of them, of all of them, and I haven't even done them yet, and I'm already kind of sick of the One Punch and just the anime in general. Well, the problem is I make one, and then a lot of people start watching that one who are from the JoJo community, and then they want requests of things, and then I make more, upload more, and more of them come in. It's how Undertale became a big thing on my channel. And I'm afraid... Oh, hello, Dark Pie. I'm working on your request right now. I'm afraid that if JoJo becomes like the next Undertale on my channel, I'm just going to block it off entirely. I'll accept it for Undertale because it's a video game, but I won't accept it if it's an anime. That's the problem, is you make one thing from the series, a bunch of people who like that series come in and watch that video. And then they make a bunch of requests for more of that series. You upload more videos, more people from the fan base come in, make more requests, and you have Undertale happening on the channel. That's how that happened. So that accounts for why I had so many of them so quickly. And I'm afraid that if it does try to take over the channel, I'm just saying I'm not taking it anymore, just because there's too many. Yeah, I mean, I accepted anime, movie, and TV show soundtracks because it's still soundtracks. But I'm afraid if it becomes too big of a problem, I'm just gonna pull a Mr. Boss 7. I'm just gonna say video game only, pretty much. So far, I think it's still manageable, but I'll have to see what happens after I upload these 3 or 4 JoJo requests. If that makes it much worse, then I'm just gonna cut it off. So yeah. Hello, Charlie. Oh no, what? Dark Pie, I don't know what point you joined in, but I was explaining why this mashup request is not a very good idea. Did you hear anything about that? About the problem that I'm encountering? Okay, so the problem is this Pinakatheka song is a 3-beat song, whereas random German title is 4-beat song. So usually when you try to combine songs of 2 different beat numbers, it can make it sound kind of funny. And usually it's just grounds for scrapping it altogether. That being said, the Pinakatheka track is actually fairly consistent track. It sounds pretty similarly throughout the entirety of it. And because of that, I'm suspecting that it will actually be fine. So really, it's up to you. If you're pleased with the final result, then we're good. Just note that they are 2 different time signatures, 4/4 and 3/4. 3-beat, 4-beat song. So I guess you'll just have to listen and let me know what you think of it. I'm guessing, like I said, because of the consistency of Pinakatheka, it will not be a problem. The song is so, I guess I'm going to say monotonous, that it may not be an issue. Yeah. Does that desync now? It's hard to sync things like this because of the different type signatures, but I'm suspecting it's probably pretty alright. Something's wrong. What happened? Okay. That's off. That wasn't right. Yeah, what was that horrible news in all caps you were talking about? Hopefully it's not actually something that bad. Dio. That was the name in one of my requests I got. Whoever Dio is. I don't know squat about the series, and I really don't care to know anyways, but I rather I don't know anything about it, and I don't care to know about it. It's ironic that I could have such a distaste for anime and yet tolerate anime soundtracks in my channel, but that's just kind of how I have things right now. Okay. Yeah, dark. Like I thought, like I suspected. I'm guessing because of the monotonous of the track, it's not going to be an issue. Just that could have been an issue, but I don't think it will. If you liking it, hey, not a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna have to loop this track now. It's not long enough. Tokyo Mirage Session is a Fire Emblem game or crossover game? It's a crossover game. Oh, that's funny. Well, the day after also has discounted Valentine's candy, which people like to score in on, you know. How can I extend this track out a little bit? It's pretty monotonous, but the second half is clearly different from the first. Which means I may have to extend some of the parts rather than the whole thing. That might sound okay, though. Yeah, no, people would not be happy because they already have too many Fire Emblems as it is. Okay, the tempo is kind of hard to follow because of the 3-3-4 problem, but I think I got it. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that. That's a... Yeah, here's how I'll fix that. Yeah, you don't usually like pitch change. Yeah, that's what I thought. And that's okay, you don't have to like it. I don't know how many are in Ultimate. I haven't played Ultimate since it came out. I literally have not played it since like a month after it came out. So I'm not the guy to ask because I don't know much about what's been going on with the game. I haven't been playing it. Okay, there we go. That should make that better. Oh, right, that's the intro. Yeah, that'll need fixed. I don't know what you're talking about. The what wiki? Oh, I think I'm about to sneeze. Okay, maybe not. Okay. So if I... is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I'm guessing it's right here. Yeah, that was right. Perfect. So if I do this, then... A bunch of shames. What? Make sure it's all still synced up. That's... maybe a problem. Oh, duh. The solution was this easy. Okay. Let's try that instead. Oh, that other song I did. Whoops. It just kind of ends. So I'm just going to kind of... fade it out there. Okay. Good. Perfect. I Will Kill the Year for You. That is a very strange title for a track. But I did Google Translate, and that's what it says that the track is called. So it's German, and I never studied German, so I cannot confirm that that's correct or wrong. So whatever. Yeah. Super Paper Mario, I ground out that game in like 4 days, and it's like not a Paper Mario game. There's no like battle system, and there's no like badges or anything like that. But the story was great, and the music was great. So, you know, any complaints there? I should have streamed it, but I didn't. Can you imagine that? And what else did I play? Oh, I also played Paper Mario 64, and I should have streamed that, and I didn't. I don't know why. Why did I do that? Yeah, there's a couple like music from the Super Paper Mario I'm like obsessed with because they're so good. Just stream them now, but I already played them though. Played them and completed them. Congratulations, Dark Pie. You are mashup number 1,100. Not that it's like that quote from SpongeBob. Great. What do I win? Nothing. Now get out. No. What do I win? Nothing. But an acknowledgement at least. Yeah, you'd know everything already. Yeah, I wouldn't be a blind one. Yeah, Super Paper Mario's story and the music was so good, honestly. But it wasn't a Paper Mario game. They could have just... They probably just made a Paper Mario game because it's a lot easier to make models and assets for a Paper Mario game than for an actual 3D game. Oh. You lose. You get nothing. Good day, sir. Exactly. That's right. So yeah, you don't get anything except for the acknowledgement that you have the 1,100th request. Now I might have to try Sticker Star and Color Splash, but I don't know if those are any good. I didn't like the direction that Super Paper Mario was taking the series, despite the fact that the music and the story was good. Nothing's changed. Oh. Apparently Color Splash was a pretty bad one. Oh. Color Splash. Now with 98% less Geno. Oh. At least Paper Jam did Mario justice. Oh. Wait, what did I just do? No, I'm going to modify that title slightly. I haven't played anything beyond Super Paper. Was a Mario RPG game. Wasn't a Paper Mario game though. Was a Mario RPG game. Oh. New soundtrack was made for the game when it came out on PS. No, it didn't. They wouldn't release a Paper Mario game on a PlayStation 4. Sticker trash and color trash. Oh no. Oh, it did. Color Splash went back to traditional. Oh, that could be fun then. You say Color Splash? Like badges and the whole battle system and everything? I might have to try that then. Might have to try that. Oh, whoa. That's a very graphically interesting game. No badges and Color Splash? Just cards? Oh no, more of the same crap cards. Like in Super Paper. Garbage. We want badges. There's no strategy in cards. We want badges. What the heck is this going to be called? This is Hatsune Miku, so that's HM MRUTM. That's a mouthful. Mix. Oh, I just didn't like the cards because there's no strategy in it. Whereas the badges, there was like a lot of strategy involved in trying to find like the best combination of badges to use to set yourself up for any given scenario. That was what made it fun. And of course, the danger Mario strategy just kind of kicked butt of like literally all the other strategies. And then that turned out to be kind of the meta for Paper Mario Thousand Year Door anyways. I'm sure you could do that, yeah. Cards, or are you talking about Sticker Star? Now you could get more cards. Okay, let me go ahead and just finish this up and then I can finally move on to something else. Wonderful. Okay, what is next? Rongo Swirl and Dummy. I like Dummy. One of my more favorite tracks in the game. Okay, where is... Oh, it starts with 117. Here it is. Okay. Did I already... Expect Color Splash to be very similar to Sticker Star, just different story. Mario's flat bottom colored trash splashing every star. So maybe I shouldn't look into Color Splash. By the sounds of it. As I really didn't like the direction that Super Paper was taking things, despite the fact that I readily enjoyed it for the story and the music. Oh. Okay, let's see what I can put together here. Intro? Or not intro? Yeah, that's an intro. That's definitely an intro. Okay. Intro. This will be pretty straightforward, I reckon. 1.92. That's kind of low, but that's fine. Oh, I'll actually do just fine. Why did I do that? 2.28. What do you think of Stuffwell, Starlo, Tippy, Curtsy, and Huey? Who? Mr. Bob 7 did a mashup with Rongo. I did not know that. Oh no. Oh, look at that. The Ocarina of Time World Records any percent speedrun has been broken again. It gets broken multiple times a day at this point. Oh my gosh. Interesting. Let's see if I can find that. Oh, that was a week ago. Well, I've had this request maybe for longer than that. Oh, wow. Creatology. Has just made a request, I think. Right? He did. Interesting. Okay. Oh, wait, that's right. Tippy was some super paper. Duh. I played that. Why don't I remember that that was in there? Slightly off. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, I see what's going on. I can't even hear dummy. So it's like no wonder I didn't have it synced up well. Okay. The Shroobs are evil. Yeah, I do. I've never played Partners in Time, but at least I know that that's like the bad people from that game. Hola, Fernando. How are you? Even though I could say that in Spanish. Oops. Okay. Perfect. I see what I need to do. And that wasn't it. That's the second person that said it sounds like Donkey Kong. It's actually not. It's from Yokai Watch. Whatever that is. But I definitely see where both of you are coming from, that in that it sounds like that. Certainly. Yeah. There might even be a future request, or future idea rather, potential with that thought. Increased tempo. Song is slower. That's not right. They wouldn't put Waluigi on after all this time. People are just like going too crazy about it or something. Just because he's like an assist trophy in the game. So like, how could you have that work? I keep increasing the tempo and it just keeps getting slower. How is that even possible? Waluigi is a meme now. Yeah, he kind of is. I mean, I don't know much about Yokai Watch at all, but my perception was it was just another Yu-Gi-Oh, or just another Pokemon, or just another Bakugan, or just another that kind of stuff. Just another Digimon, you know, all those things. All the Mons that are all the same idea over and over again. Strange creatures or entities that you collect in battle. Yay. This part of the track is not good. This isn't gonna work. Where does that part of that track come into play at? Right here? Is that just the intro? It is.
One, two, three, four.
Yeah, this whole part right here just doesn't work. Maybe if I just cut out this entire part, it'll just be fine. I haven't played any of the Mario and Luigi's yet. Which ones are good? Okay, is that good enough? Am I just gonna loop it there? Interesting. We could loop it there, but it is already of sufficient enough length that it could perhaps just be... Oh wow, the intros are almost the same length as well. That's pretty neat. Well, they practically are the same length. Play Bowser's story and Bowser Jr.'s journey. Okay. Quite a jazzy song. Yep, I think that was the idea. A remake of Superstar Saga that exists. Hurdy-gurdy, I've never heard of it, no. That will do. That's adequate. What is it, Brandon? It's a video game. Okay. What kind of video game? Anyways, this one is pretty much done. Whoa. I can go ahead and mark it done. Because it worked. Another "your contract has expired" mix. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's right. What is this going to get called? people sent in several requests during the live stream. So I think the policy is if it's sent during the live stream that it's probably too late, I think is what I said. To get it in for that live stream because I've already pulled the content I need for the live stream. Rongo. Is Rongo a ghost? Okay. Okay, that's odd. Is it a ghost or what the heck is it? And he has a rather interesting hairdo too. That's interesting. Who does Rongo's hairdo look like? Okay. Yeah, because it was already of sufficient length. It was long enough that if I loop it would just be really long. It's something I've been trying to phase in, where if I usually will loop it once, but if the length is already long enough, like 2 or more minutes, I'll just loop it like nonce instead of once. Dummy swirl could work, yeah. Or dumb Rongo. Oh no, I thought that his hair looked like Trump's hair. But I can see what you're saying. It does look like a pile of dough. It kind of does, doesn't it? Oscars, who cares? Dumb Rongo. You're probably gonna just fill the... what is an Oscars anyways, but I bet it's probably something like super political, so it's like, why bother watching it? Well, I wouldn't watch it anyways, but especially if it's like a political thing, then you definitely don't want to watch it. Dummy swirl. Rongo swamp. Oh no. Dumb wrong. His hair looks like... Yeah, screw the Oscars. I know, right? Who cares? I sure don't. Dummy swirl. $1,101. Who will mashup 1111 go to, I wonder? Rongo Shrunky? What? Ariongo Trumporal? Okay. What? Iridan? What's Iridan? Never heard of it. Undertale Yokai Watch mix. Dummy swirl. Homestuck. Oh, okay. Is the character known for being a ghost and or having jazzy music? Yeah, but the problem is there might be scraps, there might be first time requests, there might be donations. I already do have one donated one that's like ready to go anyways. And I might come up with an idea and yeah, there might be scraps. So it's like you honestly can't predict until like the mashup before which one it's going to be. Honestly. Anyways. That's that. Just Shapes Its Beats with A Hat in Time. Okay. So we have Your Contract's Expired with... What was Just Shapes Its Beats track? Destroyed. Oh, that one. Whoops, I forgot to clear the BPM analyzer. Okay, let's try that again. This is just, it's a good track. It's just, I just uploaded one with this track though, which is fine. Hey, that sounds good to me. Oops, I was just listening to it and wasn't actually bothering to measure. I was wondering if I should try this game. I don't know what kind of game it is, but the music sounds nice enough. I thought maybe I'd try it. It reminds me of Super Mario Odyssey for some reason, from the little glimpses of gameplay that I have seen. 1.93. And I've never played Mario Odyssey either, so might be me basing it off the few glimpses of gameplay that I've seen of A Hat in Time, thinking it's similar to the few glimpses of gameplay that I've seen from Mario Odyssey. Honestly, I don't even know pitch very well, so I honestly would have no way of knowing one way or another. Yeah, that's a problem. No time, no money. You know how it goes. Yeah, I get that. 1.93.
Destroyed.
What do you mean with the heck? There we go. This isn't the right one? There's more than one version? What? Hold on a second. Wait, what? Really? What's the name of this track again? Is it Annihilate or Destroyed? Okay, now I'm just confused now. Which one is it? Okay. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. What's the request for again? Destroyed, annihilate. They're not the same thing, or are they? Oh. Destroyed is the creator. Oh. It's not the name of the song. Well, that's not particularly helpful. So we don't want the one, that one. We want this one. Whoa. No, I'm not gonna scrap it. It's just confusion. That's all. I got it all situated. Don't worry.
Nerfing destroyed.
Okay. What part do I use? I assume that's an intro. So if I just do what I normally do to intros, I would just set it aside temporarily. That's kind of loud. They're both kind of loud. This will be crazy. If it works, this will be crazy. 1.87. What am I doing? 3.2. That is a loud one. This is just crazy. I mean, I knew it would be. Okay, they're desyncing enough that's going to warrant. What did I have those final levels at? Negative 3.5, negative 3. Oh. That's interesting. Huh. Oh, let's try. Keep trying. Somebody's not right here. You missed one of the tracks. I did. Yeah, they're both very loud, very chaotic, and so I'm trying to make it so they're both audible. Sometimes it requires taking individual parts of songs and readjusting them themselves, which I may have to do. Like one song might have a quiet part here, another one might have a quiet part there, so I may have to like balance them out piece by piece even sometimes. I have to pause and annihilate, so you think somewhere around here. Or somewhere like here. At any rate. That's a loud and a crazy one. What are you talking about? You talking about this pause? Or... this one? Yeah, I mean, there's this pause, there's this one. And then there's like this one. Well, I think that's pretty much going to do it. I'm going to restore the intros, of course. Whoa. I'm going to restore the intros, of course. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with those pauses. It doesn't throw it off at all. Which is strange, because usually such things as a pause is going to wreak some havoc, but it didn't. So I think I'm just going to leave it. There's no problem. You can't improve on a thing that is lacking no problem. I mean, if you wanted to do some surgery, you could certainly do that, but I don't see any need for it. No one has explained to me a reason why they think that's important. And one of you has changed their mind, so I just don't see it. There doesn't seem to be any reason to necessitate doing that. Okay, that's looking good. So that's that. I don't see any need for any change. I'm just being honest here. It's like you're saying do this, and I don't see any reason why it's necessitated. You're saying it's off, and it's not. I mean, the pitch is obviously wrong, which I can fix real fast here. But beyond that, there's nothing here. So do I. The pitch change sounds great, though. I definitely appreciate that. I just don't see any need for any changing of timing, because the pause didn't throw anything off. Which, of course, I understand why that would seem like that'd be a problem, but that being said, it did not actually impact it, so. Because, I mean, you're right. Normally it would throw that off, but it didn't, and that was surprising. But I don't think it's necessitated. Now let's see here. What was the ideas people were throwing out there earlier? Something about... Who requested this again? Zombie Killer. Okay. Alright, what did they suggest for a title? Oh, they didn't suggest a very good one, unfortunately. Your contract has been annihilated is probably the best one to go with. Wait, what just happened? Wait, what? What just happened? Okay, that's very strange. Your contract has been annihilated, or your annihilation has expired. What is it? Oh, what did they suggest? They suggested your annihilation contract has expired, and like, that's a bit of a. I just don't like the way that's worded. The title would sound like a court hearing. Your contract has been annihilated. Oh, yeah. I have one question though. What is a tittle? I know you. I know you meant to say title. I'm just having some fun. Always look for loopholes in contracts. Yeah, maybe they meant your annihilated contract expired. I think it's just, it's like if you have to like push grammatical weirdness to make a title, I'm not gonna be in favor of it. Like that's grammatically funny because expiration could mean terminate it, and annihilate could also be terminate. So they have mutual synonyms. So it's like the title is grammatically really funny, if you get what I'm saying. Because of the mutual synonym and redundancies, it makes for grammatically funny situation. Whoa. Autocorrect always ruins typing. I meant title. Why would autocorrect correct to tittle unless tittle was a word? Is tittle a word? Oh, it is. It means a small amount of something or a small quantity. Well, I learned a new word today. Thank you. I don't know what you're saying. I don't see it. I already just did it. I already did that. Whoops. I don't understand. I don't see why there's any problem. Everyone else expressed that it was good. I think it's good. It fits my standards, and I have. So some things I'm a little more relaxed on, some things I'm not. So I don't know. Next up is Mega Man. See, at the point you say cease to exist, you're pulling words that aren't in the titles themselves, which is something I just like to do. I like to do that. Acid Man and Tiny Turtleoid. Wait a second. Oh, for a second I thought that was Crash Bandicoot right there. It's a little like fox or a dog or something. It looked like Crash Bandicoot for a second. Yeah, their dress looked like part of an arm to Crash Bandicoot. This is the same color. So I thought it was Crash Bandicoot. Oh, that's funny. A Hat in Time and Just Saves the Beats went to law school. That's Rush. Oh, that the dog is called Rush. Okay. He looked, because of how the girl's dress being the same color as the dog. It looked like Crash Bandicoot was almost doing like this, has like arms up like that, and it's like, wait a second, that looks like Crash. Oh, but it wasn't. Obviously. I've never played a Mega Man game. Is it a Metroidvania? Are they Metroidvanias, or are they like not Metroidvanias? Whoa. Because people always like to compare Mega Man to like Samus, and so I have to like wonder then, is it is the series like a Metroidvania? Wow, this is the default 120 BPM. Like, we didn't put any effort into this song. Fail. Okay, I didn't know. It's like, if you just leave when you're making a song, if you just leave the BPM to default, it's 120, and they left it at 120. I think that's funny because you see it so often. 120. Well, that often happens in Metroid too, though. I don't like to slow down tracks. It just degrades the quality, you know. I've explained in depth on several occasions why that is, but it just does. It's making up information that doesn't exist. made up data. Okay, that's interesting. Its levels themselves can be either be a pain or a help, in depending on which weapons Mega Man has. And why are these always the final boss up until the X series? Oh, it's kind of like how what's this another series that always has the same kind of final boss? I don't know, Mario and Bowser, I guess, is an example. Zelda and Ganondorf. Crash and Cortex. That kind of thing. Sonic and Robotnik. Is Wily like another Robotnik Cortex type? Like he's like a scientist, like engineer, computer guy kind of thing guy? It is similar to Eggman. Okay. What am I looking at here? Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Oh man. Wow. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then I saw this. Working together or something. That's interesting. Yeah. Ultron Sigma, never heard of it. A Wario? There's not a Wario in the picture. You're thinking of Cortex. Cortex is not Wario. Unless, I don't know. Of course. Of course. It of course. Why? I mean, if it's internet, it's a thing, so that's pretty much how it works out. Why does that exist exactly? Dr. Neo Wario. Yeah. Dragon Quest, never heard of it. Anyways. That's yeah. That's ooh, chilly. That's the internet for you, I guess. Right. There we go. No, I haven't heard of a lot of things, my friend. People like to joke about that, like I live under a rock because Bowser commits tax fraud by eating Big Yoshi. What? What? None of that made any sense. No, I haven't heard of a lot of things, so should not be surprised. Oh, well, 1.64. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not so bad. Oh, it's a joke. I don't get the joke. Nefarious taxation hitching ride over Bowsette by scamming. Well, that's not right. Nope, that's not quite right. 1.245. Imagine about they wouldn't do that. Oh yeah, no, none of that, please. Thank you. Nah, I just don't like it. That's all. I don't get it. Why aren't these syncing up? I don't get it. Very interesting. Maybe it's a short pause at the beginning of the bottom track. Is there a short pause? Could I have really forgotten to do something like that? I know I have before. No, there's no pause. I deleted it. Let's try this again. Well, it started out okay, and now it's not. I deleted the tempo and then literally put the exact same one back in again. Mistakes. What? Okay. Well, I need to balance the volume out a little bit, and I need to sync it up, first of all. I can't even begin to balance volume until I've synced up the tracks. That might be good. No, that's even worse, actually. 120, 145. Okay, let's try that then. Uh-oh. Yeah, we've got some problems here. I was thinking that maybe this. Not that. This. But I don't think it's actually a problem. I thought maybe that strangeness there would definitely throw things off, but it has not appeared to have done that. Wonder if I just like cut straight to that part right there and then try to sync it from there. Maybe it'll be better. Oh no, that's definitely, they've definitely changed the tempo here. Thanks guys. Wow. I don't get it. How is this not working? These just can't be compatible. I just don't get it. That should have worked. Yes, yeah, I'll just get rid of it. Whatever. It's not worth beating a dead horse. Incompatible. I am slouching very badly. Ugh. It's difficult to sit with a good posture. It's so easy to fall out of it. Okay. Yeah, it's there. I got rid of it. Which one was that? Was that GBA 49s? Yeah, that's what it was. Okay then. Who's next? Super Mario Party, Party Plaza, Noon, Fortune Street menu. C. Ritchie. I had a couple good ones. One was really chaotic. One just got scrapped. And I'm moving on to the next one. So, what do I have? What am I working with here? Yeah, there's a lot. I just keep getting more, it seems. Party Plaza. Did I forget to pull these? Really? I try to do so good at this. I always seem to like make some mistake. So we're looking for Super Paper Mario, not Super Paper Mario, Super Mario Party. And we're looking for one called Party Plaza or Noon. I think that's it. Yeah, that's the one. Perfect. Track 1 has been found. Fortune Street. Thankfully, I already have the Fortune Street soundtrack as well. And this time we're looking for Menu. Perfect. Well, thankfully those weren't difficult to find because I already had both those soundtracks. Hello, Jay Andrews. Welcome. Yep, it's called Party Plaza Street Noon on Kingdom Hearts Insider. Yep, I got them. No worries. I've already had those soundtracks. I'm just surprised I forgot to pull these because I usually, like, what I do is I, like, bold out the tracks that I haven't found yet. And then that way, anything that's not bold I should already have. But yeah, and I just forgot to pull it though. You're my favorite deputy. I think the noon part is supposed to be a reference to the fact. Yeah, you're right. That's what it was. It's not an alternate title of the track. That is the title of the track. Okay. It felt unfinished. Tell you what, that trumpet hurts my ears. And the tempo seems inconsistent. So either that or I cut it wrong. Is that a part of the song or is it not? I'm going to experiment with it. Maybe it is. No, it is not. What in the world is up with this song? The tempo just changes with every measure, which is probably not true, but something's not adding up here. Some kind of device in a trumpet to make it sound like awful on purpose, really? Oh no. It like hurts my ears. I don't know. Oh, it's a saxophone, not a trumpet. That tells you what I know. I can't. I just can't. I just can't follow the. I can't follow the tempo on this track. Why is it so difficult? It's like changing with every measure. So why does measure 4 begin at 9.8 seconds? Okay. But why does measure 2 not begin at 4.9? It begins at unless no, I already tested to see if it was cut wrong. If it was cut wrong, restoring the piece of cut should have restored the consistency of the tempo. But it did not restore it, so it means that the cut was not wrong. Or either that or both cuts were... Well, no, because that's uncut. And the uncut didn't fix it. By all indications, the measure length should be... 2.47, but it doesn't consistently end up there. I don't know. That's so strange. It's called a mute. The device it's called a mute. Oh, it is for trumpets. I was right. Trumpet mute hurts ears. I'm not the only one that has that opinion, I guess. Now this one I did just cut wrong, but I realized I cut it wrong, so I'm fixing it. Huh. Okay, that's right. Yeah. 2.31. The more you know. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it mutes it. I mean, maybe they just mean it to have some kind of effect on it, and they just decided to call it mute. Yeah. Okay. What am I gonna do? Yeah, I had a feeling my calculations would be wrong because the measure length was wrong. It was off. It was definitely 100% off. The calculations were thrown off by the incorrect measuring. Yeah, I tried one test to determine whether or not that was what happened or not. It did not. The test did not seem to indicate that that's what had happened. If I have to scrap it, I'm going to try to not do that, though. It's almost as if their tempo is very similar. Or just very wrong. Yeah, no, very similar. 101 and 104, potentially. I mean, I didn't measure it myself. I can't verify that, but... Oh, I think I forgot to change the tempo. Oh, wait, no, that was definitely wrong. I'm still not throwing out that cut wrong theory yet. I still think that's a definite possibility. Something is just not adding up. What is that note not supposed to be there? It doesn't make any sense because it's like a clear end to the intro when you look at the structure. But yet this note may have been throwing off the entire everything. Let me remeasure it after I do this note removal. Wow, we're having some tough ones today. Okay, what was that? 4.76. The next one should be at 9.4. Okay, assess that. Okay, close enough. That's consistent, more consistent than it was. That's definitely more consistent than it was. It just wouldn't make any sense why you would just throw that one little note in there. Who doesn't love a good challenge? I like challenges, just not when they make things crappy. 2.3. Okay, that makes the tempos pretty similar. So with that, it would explain this, making them so similar. A cereal taste test? What, like the real brand, the name brand, and the fake brand? That's better. Personal bests. There we go. There it is. That trumpet still hurts my ears really badly, but at least it's working. It's alive, it's alive. Yeah, it is. Finally. And it's still quite capable of hurting my ears. Just refining the tempo at this point. I pretty much got it. Would you accept a Sailor Moon request? Anime? Depends. If I can do some YouTube searches and definitively discover that there is lax copyright control on it, then I'd probably do it. Otherwise, if it's like not, then I won't. So oftentimes soundtracks are just this niche area where the copyright is just relaxed. They either A lets you use it, or B they will let you use it if they put ads on it. And I'm obviously accepting of using it with ads. That's fine with me. I'm totally okay with that. They have a Hershey Kiss cereal? Huh? Yeah, it's catchy, like you said. I'm just trying to get the tempo somewhere where it's acceptable. So far, it's having some difficulties. Yep, I did a Drawn to Life mix. I've done several of them actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I did at least 4 Drawn to Life mixes. I'm glad to hear you liked it. Yeah, I'm sure I could find out in short order how many I have done by just searching Drawn to Life on my channel. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 actually. More than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've done 9. 9 Drawn to Life requests. Yeah, I still have the game and I still have the DS. I usually keep my DS. Yeah, this is it right here. It's like a Zelda edition one. So it's got like the Triforce and all that on it. The good old DS. What's in there, by the way? Oh, Pokemon Diamond's in there. Interesting. But yeah, I have Drawn to Life as well, obviously. So that was a fun game. I enjoyed it. The music was also good in it. Hence the requests. Thanks. It was a limited edition for the release of Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, and it came with like a bundle. I think it came with a bundle. It was pretty neat. They're worth a lot of money, but mine's like so worn down from so much use. It's like I probably wouldn't get that much from it. Oh yeah, not that much. They used to be worth a bit, but it's looking like they maybe could get $50 out of it, but it's just not in good shape. Yeah, no scrap. No scrap. Definitely keeping it. Whoa, what just happened? Is that what that was? No. Or, wait. So it's just off again. How did that happen? unless they truly are incompatible and they're just barely off to where you don't notice it most of the time, but oh, that's a perfect loop point too. It really be like really do be like that when out of nowhere it hits you like you thought it was over card. Oh, it was fixed and then all of a sudden boom, it's not. Hopefully it's good now. I'm not sure how that happened or why that happened. Oh, that was the intro. You're right. That was strange. Okay. What's all this? Does it really do that? Yeah, that sounds like very bad slang. Okay, I guess that's the intro, maybe? Okay. Okay, excellent. I think this is finally in presentable shape now. Yeah, I did notice that when she said that, and I was most surprised because I had no idea that. But I have never factored it in like ever, and so the difference must be so minimal that it's not even, while technically correct, not even noticeable. Party Plaza menu. Hello, Nintendo. Yeah, I don't think it affects it that much either. It really must not, because it's gone undetected by me all this time. So, but I noticed it when she showed it to me. But yeah, the difference must not be that much, but it is detectable. Yeah, honestly, party menu or party plaza menu is about the only thing you can kind of. That's a little crazy, honestly. It's just ridiculously long, just to be ridiculously long. Party plaza menu. Yeah, that's just really long and unnecessary. I don't even know why street is in there and park is in there. Like, huh? I don't know. Bread and honey. That sounds good. Have you ever tried bread and honey and peanut butter? That's even better. Or almond butter. It doesn't have to be peanut butter. Fortune Street mix. It's a little good with peanut butter. Whoa, stop that right there. With no other given titles, right? Ooh, voice crack. That happens. Happens well into your 30s, actually. Okay. Yeah, I don't like to use the game name if at all avoidable. It's definitely... No, you haven't tried that? Oh. Then what were you saying earlier? It's a little good. Oh, well. Yeah, main themes, basically, yeah. Pretty much, that's the only excuse. You're absolutely right. I can't think of a scenario outside of that where that would be necessary. Where it's just like, game name theme. Oh, you haven't tried it? Well, if you're not allergic to peanuts, you should try it. It's a little sticky and thick because of the peanut butter and honey, but I think it tastes good. I think it's a winner combination. Or honey and jelly. You could put honey and jelly together. Of course, peanut butter and jellies are also good. They're kind of the classic like lunch menu item for as a little kid in school, but I still enjoy them. I don't really make them much anymore, but they're not bad. Interesting. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, not really excited about this, but we're beginning the JoJo mixes that I'm not a fan of. And hopefully it doesn't grow out of control, because if it does, I'm just going to not make them anymore. Love peanut butter. What was hazelnut spread? Yeah, I mean, if you think of like Nutella, do you know how much sugar is Nutella? Like, if it was just chocolate and hazelnut, like, that'd be fine. Honey and bread was a little good. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. I like peanut butter, but it's sticky. Wish it wasn't. I don't know. It's so good. Yeah, I hope it doesn't, because if it does, I'm just going to not make any more JoJo mixes if it starts to get too crazy. Like if I start getting 2 a week regularly, I'm just gonna say I'm not doing this anymore, and that'll make some people sad. But it's just I don't. The anime and TV show soundtrack is just a tolerance. If you're not a fan of honey, then why are you eating the honey and bread? The anime and TV show stuff is just tolerated just because it's a soundtrack, but I'm definitely would not like to use that, I guess. But I mean, whatever. As long as it's not, overpowering the entire channel, it's just fine. Oh no, not JoJo. That was my reaction as well. Believe me, it was. The hated track because it's used too often, right? So let's see here. I'm looking for a track called I'm a Monster, and I'm looking for a track called Awakening the Darkness of Dio's World. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh no, not JoJo. Yep, I know, right? That's what multiple of us have said. Megalovania is not even my top 5 songs from Undertale, in my opinion. I hate the memes. I just don't like anime or anything like that in general, as a principle. That's a very long measure song. Haunter Shadow has re-uploaded another one of his tracks. This is coming from a fellow weeb. What? Why do people make up words? I mean, I make up words, but at least it makes sense. I'm out of milk. I'm going to get some water. Okay, enjoy your water. Water is a very important substance in order to sustain life. So, someone that watches anime. Oh. Okay. Very strange. What am I going to do with this? Oh, the tempo's changing. There we go. I can use this. I can use that. It must be. It must be. I already removed a portion of what I thought was the intro, this part. And then I removed this too, so it must all be... But then... Okay. Croissant. Yeah, I've heard of that. I have heard of that. 2.21. Big intro, yes. I've never played Fallout, but I've played quite a few of Bethesda's titles anyways. Team Fortress 2, like a long time ago, I played it extremely casually and not even that much. But I'm familiar with the Source suite of games in general, though. Close to me, yeah, for real. That is a long one. 2.21. Approximately. Oh. I just keep yawning. Okay, good. Wait, is this the right? Oh, hello, fake. Is this the right track? It is the right track. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, orchestra music. Basically, I won't do it. For requests, I just auto scrap at this point for orchestra because orchestra has no tempo and no beat, so I can't mix it. So I could just slap it in there and say, "Good enough," and then make it, or I could just scrap it. That's pretty much the best you can do. Exactly. Did you mean to make an egg sack pun or what? Yes, you did. Yoshi egg sack. Well, the egg came first. Simply because when the question of the chicken or the egg came first. I could show you. Yes, here's the one I wanted. Here's the one that perfectly demonstrates the age-old question. Okay, so here's a cladogram. Here's eggs. Here's chickens. Question, or rather, problem solved. See? There it is. All you need to know. So, yep. That's that. Yes, you're correct. It's the egg. The egg came way before the chicken. Way before. I mean, eggs in general are like age old, but amniotic eggs are definitely a more newer. How did the egg get there? It was laid by something. But what created an egg? An egg. Well, obviously, a creature laid the egg, but the creature was not a chicken. Amniotic egg show up in. What's the word? Oh, I know. Here's a better way of phrasing it. When did amniotic? Yeah, there we go. First of all, right, correct. Yeah, that's a third of a billion years. Eggs have been around, at least as we understand an amniotic egg. as opposed to fowl. Fowls showed up. So there's about 100 million year difference between when an egg and a chicken, at least a chicken's ancestor, came about. Yeah, it does apply to any creature that lays an egg. Well, Yoshi's not a real creature, but if we were to propose some kind of amphibious tetrapod with the body structure of like a Tyrannosaurus body structure, but it's like amphibious. Because Yoshi doesn't have scales on it. Yoshi has like smooth skin, so I'm guessing because of the long tongue and smooth skin that Yoshi's actually an amphibian. But then again, amphibians don't lay eggs like that. So I mean, the creature is not anything that can be like represented with an actual like real life example of what it could be. But it could be a very fancy amphibian that lays amniotic eggs, I guess. And yeah, so the eggs would have showed up well before the Yoshi. Ask the Master Yoshi. What's the Master Yoshi? Oh, that's not from Mario. That's from, looks like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Master Yoshi. This song's not going to be fun to work with because of these giant pauses in it. I wouldn't be surprised if Yoshi was created by another being. Like the Metroids. They're a from scratch creature. Well, not really. They're not really from scratch, but they're significantly modified. Anyways, because it'd be very, very difficult to like write your own genetic code for an entire creature from scratch. But that doesn't mean you can't heavily modify something and like Frankenstein your own thing together. That would be easier than creating something from scratch. Really not a fan of all these pauses in this track. Master Roshi, Yoshi, Oshi. Doesn't make it Yoshi. All Yoshis are Oshis, but not all Oshis are Yoshis. Boshi? What? Sagnip? What's a Sagnip? Isn't Boshi a Mario RPG character? A human horn? What? What is any of this you're talking about? Sagnip? What the heck is a sagnip? Oh no, it's Pingo's backwards. Oh, oh no. Snooping as usual, I see. What's a Boshi? I could ask the same thing. Or meme Infinity War? What? Oh, what do you know? Boshi is a character. This is Boshi. Oh, he's got claws. Oh dear. And his got like glasses and interesting. Well, that's a thing. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Interesting. Of course, there's Big Boshi. Big Boshi? You should see Krako Yoshi. Yishi? I'm confused. Double B. I am Pain's Cupcake. Okay. Isn't that a fan-made Team Fortress character of some variety? Huh. Boshi. I had no idea. Yeah, here's Boshi in Smash. Interesting. He's got claws. Huh. A Freak Fortress character? From Rubber Fruit. What in the world are you talking about? Baby Yoshi? Huh. Well, time to get this crazy mashup on the road. I'm trying to find where the song, where the intro ends and the song begins, and it's not easy. Here it is. It's like literally all this track is this like loud percussion, and they add like a little bit more every little section, and yeah, so woohoo. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Oh, okay. Well, they're snake Pokemon, steel snake Pokemon, and snakes mate. So it's pretty foreseeable. Oh yeah, the Iron Snake Pokemon. Right. And so, interesting. Yeah, so this happens, and well, that's probably not the best picture, but there's probably a better one. Yeah, it looks like they kind of just like braid themselves up like this, and so I can see how you would think that that song sounds like that. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Yeah, oh, hello, Hunlock. Snake reproductive biology is very interesting. I'll just put it that way. A snake croissant? Kinda, I guess. I'm gonna try this. What about snake? Or snakes? Yeah, goodbye. I can't get this working. All that time wasted for nothing. Yay! JoJo's song was structurally problematic. Or should I say, sounds like two Steelix mating. The real answer or the wrong answer? I'm gonna go with real answer. What about questioning? Yeah, there was some really tough spirits in there that were really angering and frustrating. And basically, it lets the computers like cheat. So I'm not a fan of cheating, so I just didn't bother. How many requests have I done, and how long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for nearly 3 hours, and I have completed 4 requests, which means I am now an hour behind. Great. Wonderful. And great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could probably get away with doing 1 or 2 more. Okay. The ultimate cheater are the one from Chicken. Huh? If everything goes out accordingly, Epsilon's request should be last. Well, that's assuming that I do that many requests. I'm already an hour behind, and I had a couple stocked up on top of that. So as long as I have enough for another week, technically I'll be good. But yeah. Yeah, no, we'll see what happens. Of course I can do a TF2 mix. You just got to request it. I've gotten TF2 requested on several occasions, and one of them got reported for hate speech one time for no reason. Oh no, music is hate speech. Oh ho ho, video games hate speech. But yeah, so these morons over at YouTube is just moroning as usual, and so that's how that happened. Just more idiocracy by just more leftist-owned companies just doing stupid things like calling my mashup a hate speech when it was just music from a video game. So that must mean the entire video game is hate speech, I guess, then. Only thing I could conclude. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, right. I'm looking for Dark Impetus and Moonstruck Blossom. Right. Where's the Moonstruck Blossom theme? I know I pulled it out. There it is. Fatal Blooms and Moonlight versus Queen Sectonia. I love it when requesters don't give me enough information. And I really have to like really dig because they literally don't put enough information. Thanks, sis, and yes, I appreciate it. It's not about subs though, it's just about doing what is fun. And it's fun. This is a fun thing to do. Certainly. Huh. Yeah. So yeah, the requester literally provided me only one of 3 names for the track, and neither of those names, or none of the one name is supplied, was not what it showed up as in either themes that I had in my soundtrack collection. So it's like, gee, thanks. It's like I asked for other names for a reason, you know. And you only give me one, and it's not even the one that I have. Come on. Yeah, this is a good theme, certainly. Stupid calculator. Yeah, that would be strange because it utilizes the title of the game itself. The title of the game is called Kingdom Hearts. Um, the title of the game is Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. The track is called Dark Impetus. Moonstruck Impetus would be sufficient. Impetus and Moonlight doesn't make sense. So really, Moonstruck Impetus is probably the best. Dark Moonlight could be cool though too. I have a tutorial on how to make mashups, and I also have a tutorial on how to make videos as well. Neither thing are difficult, but they do require a little bit of work and experience learning. So there's a learning curve to them, as with everything. Making the video is the easy part, though. It just requires just a simple picture editor. I use GIMP. Open software of distributable program called FFmpeg that puts the music to the picture to make the video. And yeah, Dark Impetus is the title, correct. Yeah, Dark Moonlight could be cool. Dark Moonlight could be cool, and Moonstruck Impetus could also be cool. Dark Impetus is the title of one track for the first song, yes. And the other track is a mouthful. It's Moonstruck Blossom, Fatal Blooms, and Moonlight, Queen Sectonia 2. I can just put this in here again. Dark Blossom would also work. That would be a viable option. This is Lord Darkrai X. If they suggest a title that is a good title, I'll probably use theirs. Otherwise, if they don't have a good title, I'll have to choose between one of those several suggestions. Several of them are good, of course. Now, where is... There it is. I found it. There's the request. They did not suggest a title. So... They did not put one in the... They did not put a title in there, no. There is no title suggestion. Yeah, so like Dark Blossom, Dark Moonlight, and Moonstruck Impetus could be good. Yeah, the Darkrai guy, that's the one who requested this. Right, that was the measure length, of course. Where does final come from? And it has to work first. Obviously, it's not done yet. And if it doesn't work, then there's no point even debating titles. Oh, is that an intro? Moonstruck Awesome does not start there. Really? Really? I would not have known. How could you say that? Or how could... what? Where does it start? I see. I've mixed Moonstruck Blossom before, and I started it there before, and it turned out just fine. Ah, no, go away. Let me see. Let's see this mix. Oh, that's not the same theme. Not the same theme. Turned out fine there. That's not the same theme either. Okay. I'm going to watch some funny videos. Okay, enjoy your funny videos. Where is the loop? Here it is. Loop sounds fine to me. I have 27 requests in the to-do list. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I have 28 right now. If you're not including this one, if you're not including the one I'm working on right now, it would be 27. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. First track sounds mega beautiful. It does. It really is. It's a very great track. I like it a lot. Yeah, but the loop sounds fine. It sounds like it'll be fine because it loops like twice. At least my copy does. It's meant to be like a almost beautiful, like kind of like boss, I guess, because it's like a bee moth kind of character, I guess. But it's like, I mean, I guess maybe I could just try and show you a picture or two. Yeah, so I have several pictures of this because I've gotten this requested several times. Here's a picture of this boss. That's not a picture of that boss. There's a picture of that boss that looks like it might be from in-game. There's another one. It is a fan. Let's see. This one is fan drawing. This looks like it's in-game, maybe. Fan drawing. This was one of the thumbnails I made for a video. Another fan drawing, and there's another fan drawing rendered as a human, as opposed to a bug. So that's pretty much what it is. Anyways. Oh, that was that one, right? Okay. It is an interesting character, yeah. 2.72. That's not right. Yeah, I don't know like squat about the Kirby like meta story, I guess, or even any of the stories really. As far as my Kirby playing goes, I played Superstar Ultra so long ago that I evidently don't remember the story so well. Or rather, I don't recall there being a story. I was little. And I pretty much play Kirby Air Ride, which of course is a spin-off. It's Kirby lore, right? I'm not so knowledgeable on it. That is. When did Superstar Ultra release? ...2008, right? So I would have been. See, that'd be 12 years ago. So I would have been 11 when I played this. So yeah, I was young and didn't really follow the story when I was that young. I didn't perceive that there was a story when I was that little. Thought I would just do the stages, fight the enemies, fight the boss, move on, kind of thing. But I heard that. I got you now. A little too much tempo. And the track to that fight is my favorite. Nice. So you got to come back and fight the final boss later? You can't like fight it like when you get to it? Or should you just beat the true arena first? Sick tone your soul. What is with Kirby and calling all their bosses soul somethings? Like it just seems like it's like a ridiculous amount of like bosses that are called something soul. It's just like they do it too much, I think. Huh. Huh. Sounds really complicated. Oh, that was too much. I'll have to turn that part up. Someone just Facebooked me. Right when I paused the song too, so it was super loud. Oh, that's funny. Whoa. No, I know who it was. Okay. Yeah, this was a good one. Turned out really nicely. That's a little bit of a crazy intro though on that other track. Whoa. What do you mean boom? What did it just do? Oh, yep. See, look, it's already been done. Zinnias and Pettis. It's the Zinnia track, not the Moonstruck Blossom track. That sounds like, because Aeon Eric, who's a bit of a bigger mashupper than Sarah and I, even combined, has already made this. Oh, and I extended it. Yeah, maybe they could have done a better job at it. I don't know, but that's what it was. So it's definitely not the Moonstruck one. It is the Impetus one. That does sound like Zinnia's. So you were right, and then I mistakenly thought along with you that was the track that we were listening to, and it wasn't. Yeah, so like if you look at my request form, it literally says, have you checked that either this combination has not been done before, or if the combination has been done before but it wasn't done well. So like that's what it says. In fact, I could probably just yeah. So if you verify, this is actually exactly what it says. So like if they didn't do a good job, and like there's something about it that's not satisfactory to warrant it being remade, then I'll take it for that, and I'll take it if it hasn't been done before, obviously. If it's been done before satisfactory, then I won't do it. But if this was done before and it was not satisfactory, then I will definitely do it. I might request to you if I remember to, and someone doesn't beat me to it. Okay. Yeah, I mean it wasn't clearly done satisfactory because the volume balancing wasn't good. So I mean I can do it. Yeah, I could definitely make that sound a lot more intense. Certainly. Yeah, that's just not loud enough. And just do yours for yourself. What did you request to me? Considering I had a difficult time trying to find the Mary Skelter soundtrack, if you want to do that, I would like totally be okay with it because I hate it when I can't find a quality copy of a track, and I could not find it. I just couldn't find it. I was half tempted to like get the game and then rip the soundtrack out of it, just to have a quality version. It tells you how far I go to try to get quality versions. Interesting. Yeah, change it to that, please. That way you don't have to struggle with the Mary Skelter track. Yeah, that'd be great. So I'll go ahead and switch you over to a replacement request, which means that it is now going to receive the blue coloration to it, blue color coding. So that way I can indicate that this was a replacement request. And then I'm going to go ahead and open up the request form to you to go ahead and... Which one is your email again? And don't tell me what it is, because other people will see it. I'm just trying to find it because it sorts it by email, not username, so that's helpful. So I have to kind of like remember whose is whose. It's like I know it's not that one. I know it's not that, and 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 I know it's not that. No, it's not that one either. Which one is it then? And don't tell me which one it is. It starts with J. That'll make it easier. It's just to find it in a list of 38. Okay, yes, I found it. Yep, you're right. Thank you. All clear. You're good to go. Nope, that's all I needed. All I needed. That made the search considerably easier. Privacy is important, you know. No, I don't. There's no need to reveal your name publicly, really. There's no need. I mean, you could visit me at my job with enough information I've revealed publicly, which is kind of scary. Well, no, you probably could do that. You could at least find somebody who could tell you where I am, probably, but that'd be kind of creepy, though. And the only YouTuber I've ever met in person was, of course, Mr.Boss7, and that would be because I'm dating her. But beyond that, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to, like, meeting anybody. It's just a question of, are they anywhere nearby in this big wide world that would even be possible to attempt to meet up? But oh, well, hopefully that someone respects your privacy as I do, as not everyone does, of course. Okay. So I know what the Kingdom Hearts track is from. I can just pull the information from this request. So I got half the request filled out already. And then Zinnia, I know that the track is obviously called Zinnia. Duh. I could probably find that pretty easily. And then just to make sure that I just want to still have the request form, because that way I have a good record of the request. That's not Zinnia's normal track. That's the one. And what's it from? It's from... What is that from? Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, it looks like. And it's called Battle Lore Keeper Zinnia. Good to know. Okay. And it doesn't have to be bolded because I have the tracks. Perfect. I have that replacement logged and ready to go. Pokemon Omega Ruby Sapphire is where it comes from. Oh, if I just looked at your chat comment, I would have seen it sooner. Keep calling you Flo, of course. No sense in dossing you or anybody, for that matter. My information is out there enough that you could probably find it. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, right. I was fixing this, and I already fixed it. So, what were we going to call this again? Dark Moonlight, maybe? Or Moonstruck Impetus. Probably Moonstruck Impetus. I got it, Flo. Is too dumb to understand. Wait, what? That's an extremely random comment right there. No, I wanted to have it just so I had a good record of it, because if I lost it somehow, and if I didn't have the request form, what would happen was you would just go a very long time. If you didn't notice and I didn't notice, you'd go a very long time without any requests. But because I have the request form, I have a hard record of it. Because it's easy to accidentally delete it out of the to-do list, but it's not so easy to accidentally delete the form entry. Those are more difficult to delete, so it requires multiple steps to delete, whereas the Google Doc one is just as simple as accidentally overwriting it. So yeah, it's just good record keeping. That's why I do a form. I see. The problem was before I did the form that I just did by comment, I was missing and losing so many requests that it was just like I gotta do it another way. You know, I was just losing too many of them and missing them, and I was getting songs wrong, and I wasn't finding tracks and stuff like that. So it's like I have the information in there. I know it's a bit of information. I know it takes a moment to fill out, but it's like it really, really helps me out, and it helps me to help you out. It does help me to help you, for sure. So that is avoiding that problem there. What was the other track in your Mary Sculptor request? So that way I can clear that extra track out of my... it's my folder that has all the tracks I'm going to use. All collected and ready to go. I just don't remember what it was now. What the other track was in the request. How of those can a person be allowed per year? You're allowed infinity per year. But there's a there's a limit though. It's not literally infinity, but by infinity I mean there's no limit. But it's literally you can have one at a time. So you can have one request on my list at a time. As soon as I upload your request, you can submit another one. Once I make a request again, I upload it, you can make another one. And so if I got like very little requests, and you get a lot more in a year, but if I got a ton of requests, then you would not get very many in a year. And so that's about all there is. Now, of course, you can donate to the channel, that I will give you a little bit of like prioritization so you can get more requests. And it's like, I know it's not very fair to do that, but it's like, honestly, with my economic situation, I really can't stand to spend as much time and energy on a channel and not get something out of it, you know? So I do give you a like, I guess you call it like a tip. Like I did this for you and you're giving me a tip for my work or a donation. And I give people rewards and incentives for doing that. And that is, you can do various things you can read about on my Mashup Hub. One of them is you can add priority to your request, or you can get a triple request, or you can do this or that. But other than that, if you just opt in for the free track, you'll just get one every time you have yours uploaded. Yeah, until I either quit or YouTube dies. Now, if I had as many requests as Mr. Boss 7 had, that could be a problem. Just because having 230 some requests means that that means that the majority of the people following my channel are only going to get one request a year anyways. So track 1 was the Mary Sculptor one. Track 2 is called Justice. No, what's track 2? Let's see here. So it's like, it might come to a point where... Oh, Bashmaster. Okay. As long as I don't have any other Bashmaster requests, and I don't, I'll just go ahead and clear that out of my file collection, because no need to have an unused file in my little reserve. My little How did I not know about this? You're telling me that Smash remixes Warkeeper Zinnia and I had no idea the entire time? Yeah, I had no idea that this existed, and I played Smash Ultimate. That's really... I wish I'd known about that sooner. I found this. It was a hidden test room from a childhood game. I didn't know you could hack the game to enter secret rooms. A lot of games have that option. A lot of games have this debug testing room. You'd be surprised. For example, a childhood game of mine, Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, has one such rooms in it. So it's not uncommon. Interesting. Not uncommon. Yeah, I went ahead and just switched it. I already have the basic quest. No need to redo the whole thing again. I'll just swap it out, and there we go. All done. Not a problem. Let's see. It's 8 o'clock now, and I'm probably gonna call it a day. I have how many requests done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I haven't uploaded one today, so I'd put it with 7, and 7 is enough to get me to next weekend. So yeah, the majority of the games have that, right? Yep. And next weekend, by the way, will be another stream with Mr. Lost 7. I'm planning on having her over next weekend, so I'm gonna try to make that happen. The only thing that would potentially deter that would be if weather became really, really bad, and as a result, makes travel long distance a problem. And of course, we are in a long distance relationship, so it is kind of contingent upon the weather. But yeah, that's on plan for that, and that is on plan for Saturday afternoon. Just because I will be busy Sunday, so it has to be done Saturday. I know I've been streaming more on Sundays these days, but it'll have to be on Saturday that day, so it'll be Saturday next week. Actually, it is already next week. Sunday's the beginning of the week, so Saturday this weekend will be that. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that for sure. Huh. Okie dokie then. What was I doing? Oh right. Kirby Pokemon X. No, that's not Pokemon. Why am I thinking of Pokemon? Oh, I'm thinking of Pokemon because of Keepers India. No, it's a Kirby Kingdom Hearts mix. Of course. Yep. Yeah, with the JoJo. Honestly, I don't really care about that. It's just It's just something I tolerate. And if it were to get scrapped, I wouldn't shed too many tears over it. You know. It's like whatever. Yeah. So next week I'll be streaming from her channel. So any potentially copyright problematic tracks, I just skip because it's not my channel, and I don't want to potentially get some person's channel in trouble. So the JoJo one won't be done next week either, just FYI, because of copyright potential issues. The Resident Evil Dino Crisis one will be done. The Sonic one will be done. The Paper Mario will be done. The Crash one will be done. There's another JoJo one that'll be skipped. The Metroid one will be done. The Monkey Island one will be done. And the Mega Man one could be done. And probably the Transformers video game one will probably be able to be done too. JoJo is a no-no. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, there are... Well, I scrapped one, so... How many? 1, 2... Oh, yeah, there are still three on the active list right now. Great. I just, I mean, sometimes they turn out okay, but it's like, I'd rather not, but it's like, whatever. I miss 5 seconds ago when I didn't see that. Wonderful stuff on Facebook. Yes, very wonderful stuff. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go then. That should do it then until next weekend. The next weekend will be that stream. So I'm looking forward to that, of course. I got to upload a request here a little bit. And other than that, I hope you have a good night. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Goodbye.